Good morning, it's Tuesday the 30th of November and this morning I've got roulade for breakfast. So you saw in the video yesterday how I made it, so this obviously isn't the whole roulade. So it was altogether in the whole recipe, 4 eggs and the quark, and then I've got it with raspberries, and there's raspberries in there. Raspberries on the side as well for obviously extra fruit. So that is 0 points, and then I've got 2 points for my milk for the day. What are you doing, Daisy? You're trying to hide. You're hiding. You're hiding. Going for a haircut Thursday, aren't you? You are hiding. Look at your scruffy beard. Leave me alone, say. You scruffy. You scruffy. What a life. She really is having a very luxurious day today, aren't you, Days? She's a bit scruffy. Don't stop stroking her belly, she'll move. Look at her. My lunch today is a total of 5 points. So it's 2 points for the nimble bread. And then I've got 51 grams of avocado. And that is 3 points. So I've spread that on both pieces. And then I've got smoked salmon on top of the avocado. And that is a 0 food for me. And 2 eggs, which are also a 0 food for me. So it is 5 points for this lunch. And I'm hoping this is going to fill me. So to take on board your comments as to not snack in the afternoon, hopefully this will help me from snacking. This is my roast tea tonight. It's a total of 8 points and it is roast turkey breast. And yeah, we got the stuffing, pigs in blankets and sprouts, swede, roast potatoes and parsnip. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that commented on yesterday's video. As you can see, I wasn't happy about the result. So I've had some really nice advice. I don't quite know how to feel about, I know I'm not taking it the wrong way, but I know obviously on weigh day this is where my biggest mistake is. I'm really fully aware of that and I really have to address it. And obviously I eat too much rubbish. But on the other days, from like Tuesday to Sunday, especially now I'm on WW, because on calories, that is where I think I was going wrong with calories, which I'm sure a lot of people do. Rather than eat, I don't know, for an example, an apple for 51 calories, if there's a biscuit for 50 calories, I'm pretty sure most of us are going to go for the biscuit and not the apple. And this is what was happening with calories. I was making the wrong decisions. Even though I was within my calories, I was choosing the wrong foods. So, but I don't think I've been doing that with WW. In the afternoons, I've gone back on a couple of videos. in the afternoons, I think I was mainly having things like fruit, which I know a couple of you have said that be careful on snacking on things like fruit, because obviously nothing is free, which I've learnt that from calorie counting. But of course, on Slimming World, eating fruit was free or speed. So the more speed you eat, the quicker you are supposed to lose weight. So it's all very, very difficult to know what to listen to be honest. So I really don't think, I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't think since I've been on WW I have been choosing the wrong foods. Yes, like I said, I have been eating the carbs, which I've addressed that. I've taken the potatoes away, and now if I want potatoes, I need to point them. I don't think, in my calories, I would be having a custard tart on a regular basis. Or you would feel, well, I can have, I don't know, a Whisper Gold in my calories, or I can have, what else, I'm trying to think of an example. But I'm sure you know where I'm coming from. But with these points, you really don't have the flexibility, and that's worse for me, I guess, because I am using my weeklies on weigh day. And I do believe that I have been misunderstanding how I'm using my weeklies. But I have gone back through the app where a few of you suggested I'd done that to make sure that it's set on the right weigh day. So the points are actually correcting themselves for weeklies. And it is set for me to weigh on a Monday. So I don't know whether, as I say, it's all still so new to me. So, yeah, so I've had a good day today. I haven't been snacking or anything. Another thing I wanted to say was, there's been several things that I've scanned today for our roast dinner, and it come up with the salt bit missing, so you had to put the salt in, which I'd done that, and then it come up something like error, it's not your fault, it's our fault, something like that, and then I couldn't actually get the points up, so I've had to kind of but where it was coming up for example, I think the bit of stuffing I had, it came up for so many points, but when you actually went to press that to track, it wasn't tracking, so I've had to just put that in myself. Whereas it might say I've got X amount of points left, I've had to just subtract it myself because I just can't get it to work. So, and I did try several times. So yeah, so I know the Monday, the weigh day is my big issue. But, you know, I'm not eating fast foods. I'm not going out and eating fish and chips or McDonald's or anything like that. I'm not using my points on that sort of stuff. So, I don't know. But anyway, where was I at? Oh, yes. And also, a couple of you had suggested as well that obviously going to my dad's and having a coffee mate, and he has put sugar in there, which I don't have at home. That's costing me 3 points, which, of course, 3 points is a lot just for a coffee. But I have really, really enjoyed the coffees, but I am going to cut them out now. I told him last night that I wouldn't be having one again, so he's, well, not again ever, but he's going to get me some Diet Pepsi or something like that in, Pepsi Max, so when I go I can have one of those. And I don't know where I got to then. My son's COVID test come back negative, thankfully, but he's still suffering really bad. So he's got what I had, I would imagine. I don't know. Oh, yeah, my dad. So I'm going to stop doing that. And then my husband was like, well, I think this is going a bit extreme. You know, if you like going to your dad's and having a coffee, you know, there's a lot worse things in life than having a coffee, which I totally agree with him. But if it's going to help in some way to help shift this weight, then I'm prepared to do it. So, and I was talking to a good friend today, and I was telling her about everything, and she said the same. She said, you know, you've worked so hard at this journey, because she's obviously known me from Slimming World, where I lost the majority of my weight. She said, like, surely just a little coffee now and again isn't going to harm, but I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop having them now till Christmas, I think, anyway, because I do want to try and get off a couple of pounds if I can before Christmas. So anyway, I will show you now, but as I said, I haven't been able to take it off properly because I couldn't input it for some reason. I'm not sure if any of you know why this is. I need to put a community post on, you know, a post on the Weight Watchers app to see if I can get any answers there. So as I said, I've got to take 5 points off here for the things I couldn't get scanned. So that would be 19 used today. So my breakfast was 2, my lunch was 5, and that was delicious and kept me full. And then obviously my tea, I got parsnips, sweet potato, I got 50 grams of potato, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, carrots, and then, so the things I couldn't scan was the bit of stuffing I had, which was only, I think it was 51 grams, and I had 50 grams of turkey breast, and it was the gravy. And I think somebody said in the comments yesterday that I was wrong by, I was eating too many points by having the ones I've earned from like the vegetables or whatever. So is it better to, where it's like says on today's now that I've earned 3 points, is it actually better not to use those points that I've earned? So, because 14 and 9 is 23, and I was only, I'm allocated 20 now, not 18. I don't know if I said that yesterday. Since I changed it by not having the potatoes, it's given me 20, where I was on 18. So that's 23, so that's 3 more. So am I better off not eating those? I haven't today anyway, because I wanted to try and cut back a little now for a day or two. That's another thing as well. On calories, like a lot of people set an easier day, so obviously they have a massive binge on weigh day. Isn't that really the same as what I'm doing on here, having more calories and then cutting back through the week? I was just thinking about it because there are quite a few that do that have a much higher calorie day and eat all, you know, whatever they want. So that was just another thing just coming into my head. So anyway, I'm going to go, but I really do appreciate all the feedback, and it's just because I am learning, obviously. I mean, I got so used to doing calories and that was pretty easy, but this is a whole total different, like, story, isn't it? It's so much more to learn. So yeah, so anything I'm doing wrong that you can see, then obviously I'd be grateful for the feedback. So thanks again, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye.